안녕하세요 여러분. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina. And I know you guys have been super excited about this and we are super excited about this, but we are Hallyu Reviews and we love all Korean music. We're reacting to G-Dragon's Power. Yay, finally.
Super excited. Now I know it's going to be difficult to believe because we are two massive G-Dragon fans. And I can't speak for you, but I have not
watched it. I have heard parts of it.
Okay.
I have heard parts of it. I don't think. Have I heard the whole thing? I might have heard the whole thing. I might have.
I have not.
Maybe.
I have not.
I got really excited and started listening to it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But then I might have heard the whole thing.
You don't have to apologize. It's fine. I haven't heard it though, so I'm very excited. There is no discipline. It's because I've been too busy. Been busy as hell and have not had a chance to listen to it. So the song Power by G-Dragon is a vibrant and assertive anthem that celebrates individuality, self-empowerment, and resilience in the face of adversity. That's so G-Dragon.
Okay, can we just talk about this for a minute? Because I absolutely love that. Like,
yeah.
It's so G-Dragon. It's so like, yes.
Yeah.
And it's so like, it's called Power, and it's so like coming after like a year after he was like criticized and being critiqued and like being searched and interviewed with the police and all of this, and now it's like
hair debacle and
yes, oh man, it's so powerful.
Yeah. So through a blend of confident lyrics and catchy beats, also G-Dragon, G-Dragon conveys a message about harnessing inner strength, asserting one's identity, and rejecting external judgments.
Yes!
The chorus, with its repetitive emphasis on power, underscores the importance of self-realization and the fight against negativity. So
it's so G-Dragon. It's so perfect. It does say that he started filming this on October 8th, and you know he has a thing for 8s. He loves 8s. He released it on October 28th, I do believe. Like it was supposed to come like super early, and I think he released it like 8 p.m. It was like all the 8s, y'all, all the 8s. It was just amazing. Like the way he released it was just so G-Dragon. It was so like perfect. Everything was like based through the 8s, and it was so cool. And so it is the first release in over 7 years. It's his first release from YG Entertainment. And
first release since he left YG.
First release from departing YG Entertainment, yes. And I'm just so excited to see like the whole album come out in December. Yay. Okay.
And we know he's going to be performing at Mama
on day 3 in Osaka, and I can't wait.
Yay. Okay. All right. Well,
so many amazing, wonderful things, and yes.
Without further ado, let's just jump right in. Here we go. It already looks like a game, like Power On.
Power On.
Okay. Here we go.
Well, and he did something different. Like he released it through like live streaming.
Did he?
Yes. You doing? I love it. It's an actual goat. It's so G-Dragon.
What do the people in red represent, I wonder?
See the breaking news.
Bang.
World, what is yours? Australia? America?
Ooh, this reminds me of one of his MVs. The really crazy one with the big feet and stuff, right?
I know which one you're talking about, but I have to look it up.
Is it Michigo?
Yes.
And the talent reminds me of his hair from like Fantastic Baby.
Ah! See the eights?
I loved that. I loved that so much. Like I was just sort of taking it all in when I was watching and like trying to read the lyrics and just kind of, I don't know, but I definitely feel like we saw Michigo in that like subway, and maybe there are references to previous
there's so many
videos,
references
like
to
throughout.
like everything.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. I loved that he mentioned being the GOAT, you know, like,
and there was an actual goat.
and there was a goat
it's
there.
So cute.
That was awesome, and he said "bang" at least once.
A lot of talk is on the symbol, like the U symbol, which apparently is almost like the Superman symbol, I think. It's got a name for it, but I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head. I'm going to have to look it up. And then the people in the red.
Yeah,
like
what
mentioned.
were the people in the red? Because we didn't see their faces, but it starts off with them in the room with him, and then he sees them sort of like throughout the MV in different roles. Like, to me, they would seem like the people who were like doubting him and questioning him, because it's like the media guy, like the anchor, is in the red, and there was so much to take in on a first time watch that I'm sure I missed so much, but it was just really fun to see him.
Oh yeah. Well, and to me, a lot of it, especially with like the newscasting, is not everything you see is real. Like how you see the car, and then the whole like back of the car is like completely fake, and then he's got the little car, and the little car to me is like a nod to T.O.P. when he was in the little car and he's like falling over. Where they're like when he's in the little car and they're all like in the little car, and they're like all so cute, like early on in like Big Bang. It was so cute.
It was really cute, yeah.
There's so many nods to like everything and everything that GD does, and it would take us hours to really unveil everything in this. If you know anything about GD, he does everything with precision and perfection, and he doesn't release things without like really thinking them through, and this is no exception. Like the fact that he released it through like a live stream, and the fact that he released it when he did, and it's just everything is so calculated, and it's so like put together and well thought out, and everything has its pieces.
And right before Mama too, so that they can like perform. And I'm really, really curious, because you were asking, is that song that he's going to perform with them going to be on his album? And I think so. Isn't that what we read now? But like before, it was before the article came out. And we were like, But yeah. Oh, and I already have it stuck in my head. Now I'm like, I want to hear it again. So, yay, that was awesome. Was it everything that you were hoping that it would be?
I will say, the one thing that kind of drives me crazy about this song is I love it. I love the whole, like, I don't give a shit, because to me, that's so, like, G-Dragon. It's so, like, just, he's earned the right, y'all, to not give a shit. I feel like, with everything that he is literally, like, there's a reason why people call him the GOAT, like the GOAT. The greatest of all time, because he's literally been through everything that I feel like you could possibly be through. At such a young age. He started at 8 years old?
Yeah, really. That's, I believe,
8 years old, like legitimately. He's been through it all, and he was originally with SM, and then he went to YG, and now he's with Galaxy, and it's just so much. He writes and records and produces his own music, and he works with other artists who are so well known and so well versed in everything. Like it's amazing and phenomenal, the things that this man has accomplished. The only thing that I will say is when I first heard this and the chorus, it hit me like fire. 17's fire.
Oh, really?
Yes. And
I didn't get that
different.
At all.
No, I didn't get it at first. Just the powerfulness of just the chorus with power and fire. It just, that's the only thing that just that little itty bit. Like I was just like, okay, there's just that little similarity was like, okay, wait a minute, what? I can hear just a little bit of just that, like, that same kind of, like, powerfulness in the chorus there. And not to take anything away, but it's just that little, like, similarity where I'm like, okay, wait a minute. But it's still phenomenal music. And to me, that chorus of just, like, I don't give a shit. Like, yes, that is so GD. That's so true. And I just love it.
You know what it made me think of was, I can't think of what it's called now, but the one that he does with T.O.P. where it's like, double bubble.
Yes.
That one. That's what, when I was listening to it, that's what it reminded me of. Like, that's what caught my attention. Like, my ear was that da-da-da-da. That little bit.
Okay. Well, in his performance video that he released, which...
Yeah, I saw there were a whole bunch of other videos.
I have watched that. That one has a nod, I feel like, to T.O.P. because he's literally, like, standing in front of the urinal and like, you know, hey.
Right. Okay.
I feel like there's so many nods to just Big Bang in general, and him being the leader of Big Bang, and him being just kind of the leader of so much within this music video. It's phenomenal.
Yeah. It would be hard to write a story about GD and not include Big Bang because
agreed.
It's such a crucial part of his story. So I like that he's not like, oh, who? Like, who are those guys? I love that he's performing with them and
some of the rumor is like the guys in red is a nod to Squid Games coming out soon.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Because they all have like the masks and the capes, or like not the capes, but like the masks, and you can't see their faces, and so you can't really see their faces.
Do they have? I was gonna say they don't have masks in this though, do they? It's just like the robes and they're looking down. Okay.
So
very cool.
So good.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think. What more insight do you have
to
unpack
connections all of it, because there's so many connections, and the more I read about it, the more connections you hear, and the more like the more theories that come about. It's just phenomenal, the theories of this particular music video and the performance video.
I think we're going to be unpacking this one for a long time, so I think now we're going to have to do the performance video. Like, we'll have to put that on our list for next week, so yay. So if you are fans of GD and are super excited for his new album.
How could you not be? Like, really, come on now.
Well, we have to be fair and put it out there, but she's right. But make sure you like and subscribe down below so you can see all of our GD content as it's coming out. How great is it that we have GD content coming out to react to?
It's new GD
right?
content.
But it's really fun to have when the guys are releasing new things, and then to have that collab come.
And then they have the interview. Like, I can't wait to do that. Like, yes.
If it doesn't get blocked, interviews tend to get blocked.
Oh, but it's such a good interview.
We'll see.
We'll have to see. If you know a really good one that you don't think will get blocked, let us know, because it's so good.
And if you like drama, like unpacking all that is this MV.
Well, and there's so much just in general with his MVs.
That's true.
Even Michigo. I mean, Michigo
there's a lot in Michigo. I'm like, what the hell am I watching?
It's a whole world of itself to unpack.
It really is, yeah. Well, I can see the similarities between the two songs, and then when you see the subway, it immediately, because if I'm not mistaken, there's graffiti inside that subway as well.
I think there's graffiti inside a couple things in Michigo, like in the hospital scene too.
Right. So definitely a lot to unpack.
But if you like drama, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip, y'all. Until next time, annyeong.